The City of Cape Town's Mike Jobs says the city needs to establish some certainty about the animal population in Cape Town and their welfare. The bylaw limits the number of pets you can own according to the size of your property. He says failing to register animals being kept could result in a R300 fine when discovered by officials visiting domestic premises. However, he says stray animals will not be registered in the system.
It really, to me, just seems like a bit more over-regulation. You know, it's going to waste time and resources, people trying to enforce this. And I don't know, I can't see it having really much of an impact, to be honest. I think it's going to be another one of those bylaws that kind of is written, but no one really follows.
I don't know if it's necessarily a bad idea having to register your dogs. I just don't know how practical it will be realistically to get people to register their dogs. I suppose it means people will be more inclined to take responsibility again for their dogs, which is always a good thing. But how practical it will be.
The new animal bylaw says if you are living in a flat, you are allowed to have 2 dogs and 4 cats. And if you are living in a house, you can have 3 dogs. But the city is ready to make an exception if the pets are living in a good condition.
I would probably look more towards trying to educate people and to also set up more facilities, welfare facilities in areas that don't have good services. I know from our service that we provide here, there's been a huge improvement in the awareness that the people of this area now have for the healthcare of their animals, and they look after their animals because they have this option to look after their animals. They bring them here, they vaccinate them, they deworm them, they keep them free of ticks and fleas, which 10 years ago that service wasn't around here, so the animals suffered a lot more, and now people know they've got this option, so they just bring them in for treatment.